Hey everyone, Jason Owens here, founder of My Business Guild. I research new and aspiring entrepreneurs and provide resources to help you be more successful. In today's tip, I want to talk with you about where do you find time to go pursue your dreams. If you have a full-time job and you're really trying to figure out how in the world do I even begin, okay, you certainly have the same amount of time, you've heard this before I'm sure, the same amount of time that everyone else has. Now, of course, you're having your 40 plus hours a week. That block is of course already spoken for. Your travel time back and forth to work is already spoken for. Now, of course, you're gonna have some, if you're married, you have a family, you're gonna have some family demands in there. So what I found that works for people in that basket is people end up carving out time on the weekends. Sometimes this is in the evenings, during the week or the weekend. So by evenings, I mean somewhere in that 7:30, 8 o'clock time frame, from that period, maybe till 9:30, 10 o'clock for some people. Once in a while, I'll hear about some people who kind of take that 7 to maybe midnight shift and they'll spend a good 5-hour block of time to carve out time for their world. Also, as time permits, as you're able to carve out time, for some people, it's on the weekends. It might be very early Saturday morning before some of the family commitments kick in. It might mean doing what I did this morning. I was up on a Saturday, already at work in my office at 5:30. Okay, I don't do that a lot, but right now that's just kind of what is required in my life, is to just get out of bed and go do it. So by all means, there are ways that it can be done. Now, moving on, if you're already kind of in a part-time job right now where, and I'm just making up a number here, 20 hours a week, 30 hours a week, maybe you're working there and you're looking for, how can I carve out time? Maybe it's, well, Jason, I am not working at all. I have kids at home that I'm responsible for taking care of, new moms, okay? Great stuff. I know of many new moms who have started businesses while the kids were young, okay? Now again, this is, you're gonna work a couple hours here, you're gonna work maybe 90 minutes there. You're kind of wrapping this around the caring for the kids. It can be done, it's done a lot. Go just Google the word mompreneur and you will find hundreds of examples of people who have made that work. So if you are part-time, so you already have a job where you're required maybe 20, 30 hours a week, okay? Well, that now becomes just a little bit easier because, of course, you've got that block of time that's not eaten up by a full-time job. So anyways, those are just some ideas that we have for finding time to kind of fit this in. So I've known of some people who have the full-time job and they just really feel up against a wall of, my gosh, between the 40 plus hours I work plus the commute, by the time I get home, I have zero energy for doing this. Well, I know of one person in particular who is really considering, I'm thinking, Jason, about leaving this job that's requires an hour commute one way and finding something that's closer to home. So imagine taking that 50 to 60 minute commute each day, taking that down to 10 or 15, that frees up a lot of time at both the beginning and the end of the day. So anyway, tons of options. Some of them aren't so easy, but again, if it was easy, everyone would be doing this. So we cover this topic and dozens more inside of mybusinessguild.com. It's the online community that I'm setting up to help new and aspiring entrepreneurs work together to help each other become more successful in what we do. So it's a startup for me. Come grow with me as we grow this community. All right? So looking forward to seeing you inside mybusinessguild.com. Take care.